Hey, what's up, Cardmunity? Welcome back, or welcome to another video. If you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe. We're trying to grow this little community so strong. There's just a few of us right now. I'm hoping we'll blossom into a beautiful communal flower, and that's like my goal. So yeah, also don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy these videos. Leave a comment about, you know, whatever you'd like, really. And without delaying this video too much, let's just get into it. So we're here under this kind of setting with this ring light, and I'm thinking this camera does a little bit of a better job in general. So I mean, we're also situated, which means we're doing a makeup tutorial, y'all, or rather a review. I have a big old bag. I've done some spending recently. And like, I want to really delve into what's happening. I don't know if I'm not going to review all of it because I have like a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I should just do like a what I bought maybe, and then a review, or not a review. Oh my god, I have this all the time. I don't prep, y'all. I need to work on it. But at first impression, we got there. So maybe we'll do that. So okay. So we'll do that. So I'll show you all the little things I've gotten so far, and then I might just hop right into filming the next part, and then y'all are gonna get 2 videos this week, hopefully. My scheduling has been really off. I apologize. I'll film like a week, and then like a week before, and then I won't have time to edit, and then I'll like edit it, and then like it just takes forever. So we're gonna film 2, and then it'll happen. And yes, planning, get it together. Cat hair. Anyways, let's do this. This is focusing really poorly. Let's get it together. Messages. Okay, so first off, I went to MAC and I got the Patrick Star Summer Star? Yes. Summer Star. So this is her. She has this fun, beautiful, very summery packaging. Let's go ahead and open it. There's some bougie like orange wrapping paper in there, or like, no, it's orange. I was like, maybe it's coral. It's not. So there's this beautiful image of Patrice. Girl is looking snatched. Dang. Heat stroke makes the beat stroke. Wow. Show me how you get your best summer glow. XOXO Patrice Star. Patrice! I'm gonna tag you because I want to use this in my soon-to-be video. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here, so there's nothing. But everything else, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, is like wrapped up. So there should be 2 lip glasses. I think it only says 1 though. Oh no, Fashion Punch and Cream Pie. There's an eyeshadow like quad, which has Sandy Crotch. It's never a good time. Ooh, I'm gonna just butcher this word. Mabuhay? I'm sorry, I don't think that's right. Brash and Rudy. So those are the colors. And then there's one bronzing powder called Give Me Life. So that's what's happening. Let's see. Okay, so I believe these are the lip glasses. I don't know if this was the one that was like being like all over the place earlier, or if that was a different release. Okay, so this one is Cream Pie. Again, very cute packaging. And it's like a pinkish nude. And then this one is Fashion Punch, and it's more of like a peach nude. So let's go ahead and swatch. There's some shimmer in the Fashion Punch, but the other one doesn't appear to be. So these are lip glasses. So from my understanding, they're like very pigmented lip glosses. They're super goopy. I don't know if they're super goopy on the mouth. Okay, So the top one is Cream Pie. There we go. Okay, so that's Cream Pie, and this one is Fashion Punch. I can see the shimmer in Fashion Punch, but I don't know that you would be able to. See that? They both look very shimmery, but like, I don't know. Let me see. Can you tell? No. You can kind of see in the bottom here. The camera's not really able to focus on it because it's so shiny. Fashion Punch, Cream Pie. This one's like obviously a peachy nude. That one's more of a pinky nude. And this one has some like sparkle to it. You just can't see it on the camera. But this one's more like of just like a satin finish, I guess. Can you see in the tube? Let's see. Do you see how there's like, there's some like glitter in there? I don't, now that we have our settings figured out. Okay, so that's the lip glasses. I should have a tissue because I am gonna need it. They wipe away easily, but you can definitely see, at least I can, I don't know if you'll be able to. I don't know if you can see them, but like right in the center where I wiped it off, there's like quite a bit of shimmer. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna just ploob that there. So lip glasses. Now these two packagings look very similar, so I don't know if this is going to be the bronzer or the quad. It's the quad. Okay. So this is with blue, and it looks like that. So this quad is called Heat Stroke. I'm having a hard time opening it because I can't. Never mind. It's not hard to open. I'm just derpy. So there is like a little cover. It's kind of hard to take out, but I don't necessarily know that I want to. So it's up in here just because then it keeps everything from going into one another. So there's these 4 colors. I don't know which is which. I don't know if it goes as says on the back. And which would be Sandy Crotch would be this one possibly. And the one over would be Mabuhay. Butchering names all the time. And then this would be Brash. And then Rudy would be the one in the far left. But yeah, so it seems to be that there's a, again, like a peachy matte shade and then a shimmery copper and then a shimmery red shade and a brown tan matte shade. So very workable colors. I had actually made a quad from Anastasia and I picked very similar colors, and this was a while ago. Patrice, look at that. We're on the same wavelength here. Like we're twins. We're like twins. Except I only have one matte shade, I believe. Yes, I just have this shade, which is similar to that one. It's a little bit lighter. Wow, we're twins. So can't wait to test that out. Okay, let's swatch them. Okay, so this is all one stroke. This is presumably Sandy Crotch. This is presumably Mabuhay. This is presumably Brash. And this one is presumably Rudy. So they're super creamy. The like shimmers are like super easy. Again, this was one like little swirl and then a swipe. They're all over my fingers as well. Let's keep swiping and see. Okay, so this is, where did I start? So this one is Sandy Crotch. There's a little bit, but matte shades aren't, from what I've noticed, aren't as easily swatched as like shimmer shades. But even so, like with one quick finger, they're still pretty pigmented. Like I didn't build them up at all. So this is Mabouye. That's like residual. That's residual. That's residual. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got like 6 lines from one finger swatch of Mabouye. Okay, I dipped my finger into Brash. That's the red one. So there isn't nearly as much on my finger, but let's still see. Yeah, it really didn't do a whole lot, but there wasn't really much left on my finger, but like I can't get over it, you guys. And that was Rudy. So I mean, there's that. Let's just take, let me clean a finger actually. Okay, so let me clean the finger, let me dry it, and let's blend them all together. They don't blend very well. At least not right now. I'm pretty sure I blended them in the store and they all like came together really easily, but also that was like pretty fresh. So just rubbing them all together, that's what I get. So it's good that they don't move, but in blending them, it'll be interesting to see if they're easy to blend or a little more challenging. So we will see shortly after this whole kit and caboodle. Okay. They're pretty strong. I mean, I've been rubbing and it's still there. So I don't know. I mean, I'd probably still use a primer, but it's possible that like you might get away with not. Okay. So that is the eyeshadow quad, and it's like a magnetic close, so there's a lot going on in the back. I thought it opened in the back, but it does not. It opens in the front. Okay. And then lastly is the bronzer. Let's see. Oh, she cute. Why is she open? So mine's open. That's concerning. Ew, is she touched? That's weird. There's like something happening in my corner over here. So that makes me slightly concerned. See that right there in the corner right over here? Anyways, that's her. She is Give Me Life. This is what she looks like. My hand is a little damp, so she's right. Where is she? Here. That little streak, if you can see her, right in the center of the back of my hand. Okay, well, I don't know. She's like a medium tone. Yeah, so that's her right in the center. My hands are also super dry. My face does not feel like this, so we will see how they work together. So that is Patrice. Stay tuned for a look using that kit. I'm going to, I kind of want to save this paper. I like it. It's a fun color. And I'm going to keep that. Because it's beautiful. Okay, I'll just plop that over there. So, next, let's go to this. So, these I got at my salon. They're from Jane Iredale. I've never heard of her before, but she was there and I swatched her products and I liked some of them, so I caved. So this is Champagne Silk. Okay, so that's Champagne Silk, and it's like an eye topper, I guess. It's like a cream eyeshadow. So it comes in like this little squishy kind of tube, and it's like a beautiful gold color, and then it comes out in this little doe foot, and you put this on your eye, and yeah, it's an eye sheer, and that is her. So she's like super bright. She blends. I mean, you probably could use it as a highlighter too. It's this lovely streak that I've blended out in the center of my hand. So it's pretty. It's plastic, so it wouldn't like break, and it like clicks into place, so I don't think it would like, hopefully not spill. However, according to them, I unfortunately believe that these have been discontinued, so I don't know that I would use them in a tutorial just because you can't get them. I haven't tried looking, so maybe I'll search and see if you can get them online or something. But that's it. Jane Iredale. That color is Champagne Silk. So the other thing I got from Jane Iredale was Pure Pressed eyeshadow in Pink Bliss. I found that they looked more purple and would work really well, again, for my friend's wedding. I'm still on the hunt for like the perfect purple combo. Oh, she's cute. She's in like this little golden round. Gwendol, what are you doing? She's cleaning her foot. There's no cover over it, but it's like, eh. See, this looks purple to me, not pink. So there's like a pinkish shade here, purple, and then like a neutral shade over here. So it's just simple and super tiny, so easy to travel with, and a good amount of each product. I don't think these were discontinued, so I think you can still get these. I can tell you how much they were, I can't recall, but there's that. So, please excuse my digging. So, I ended up with two of these. So it's the Bye Bye Breakout Full Coverage Concealer from IT Cosmetics. One of them is in the shade Light, and one of them is in the shade Fair. They both will go online. It's really hard to find Fair, but I don't know if it's just me, if these are oxidized, what's happening. But like, so this is the color of Light. Okay, it looks light. It looks pretty close to my skin tone. However, this is very dark and is just kind of bizarre. Versus Light. Oh, do they even look that different? Yeah, no, there's a considerable difference. So this is Fair. Fair took me a while to hunt down. The places I called had like one left. And like on their online stock on like Sephora.com, it said that there was none within 100, I don't know if it was miles or kilometers, but that there was none around. So there were two. There was one in the Kingsway Mall that I had seen when I bought this guy and was like, I don't need Fair, I'm Light. No, apparently I'm like albino. And to those of you who are albino, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think I'm that fair. Like, I don't know, even to like my chest, like I'm matching, like I'm pale. I'm not like dark to any sense, but I know people who are lighter than me, so I don't know what they would use. It was bizarre. Anyways, I think they have like 16 shades, so I'm like, I don't know. If Light is what I'll show you, but I was really surprised. So anyways, this is Fair. It is quite fair indeed. does not look to be my color. Like, it looks much, much paler. But this is closer than this. And like, the summer just started. I haven't exactly been like frolicking about in the sun, but I'm hoping I'll get darker, so we'll see. So I'll swatch both of these and then you can decide. So this is light, and I'm gonna put it on this side of my face. Okay, this is fair, and I'm gonna put it on the other side of my face. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but this looks super orange. I don't know if it's oxidizing or what, but it's like quite dark. Do you see this? As opposed to this. Let's blend it out with my Sigma Flat Kabuki. Do you see this? What is happening on my face? Okay, I don't want to overly blend it because I want to show you, but like, this is really bright. Do you see how orange this is? And this is really light. So I thought these were foundations online. I don't know why. I don't know if it was advertised as a foundation. I just can't read. I don't know what happened, but that's what I thought. But I think what confused me was it does say that you can use it all over. Contains blah blah blah. Long wear formula is easy to blend. Never cracks or creases. I can tell you, I've used this under my eyes and it did crease, so lies. Apply to clean, moisturized skin. Blend with your favorite IT Cosmetics brush for flawless spot targeting blemish coverage. Can also be used all over your face for complexion perfection. So you can use it essentially as a foundation. I had put this all over and I went out to my boyfriend, who's always like, I don't know anything, and he agreed I look like a freaking Oompa Loompa. So maybe in the summer when my skin gets a little bit darker, this will match. Like, it kind of, let me zoom out. Nope. Like, it could match my chest, maybe, but like, I don't know. It's just a mess. Let me show you what it's purposed for. So I'm not going to use light under my eyes because I look like a crazy person. I'll do it under one eye so that way you can see like how it compares. And I probably should use a sponge, but I don't have a sponge at the ready. So I'm just going to use a little MAC flat foundation type brush. So this one has coverage and this one doesn't. So it definitely does brighten, but it's also like, it's not like it filled in my creases. It probably made some of them a little more prevalent. Like, I also didn't blend it very well, apparently. So there's no powder on it, but I mean, it doesn't increase creasing, but it's not like it fills the gap. Like, there's creases here too. I don't know. I guess it looks a little bit better than the other one, but it's not like, I can't get over my orange spot. And there's also, there's also no powder. So, stop. I can't. I struggle with Tarte Shape Tape. If you've watched any of my, my hairs are doing weird things. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. If you watch any of my, like, makeup tutorials, when I've used Shape Tape, I will often mention that it's not, I don't find it great. Like, it's not bad, but I find it's, like, a little goes a very long way. Like, some people really get a bunch on there, and I don't know how they use it, because if I do that, it is Crankle City. Like, it's too much no matter what. So as mentioned, you can't get Tarte Shape Tape here unless you order it directly from Tarte, because Ulta, it's an Ulta exclusive and there's no Ultas in Canada. Obviously it's an American brand, it stays there. And they don't ship to Canada either. So you have to either order it directly from Tarte or go to the States to get it. So I'm no longer anywhere near the States, so that's not an option for me. And I hate shipping. I hate paying shipping. So I don't know. This seems like a pretty decent alternative. It's meant for breakouts. And I don't, like, I have some little things going on, so I don't have super troubled skin. So if you do have super troubled skin and you've used this, leave a comment down below about what your thoughts are. I will still use it here. Let's actually cover an actual breakout area problem. Let's get these guys and him and him. Let's use the same brush, because why not? Again, this is, like, I'm so all over the map, but, like, this wouldn't be what Tarte Shape Tape is for. But in terms of under eye use, does it work? Yes. It might be my new alternative. We'll see. So there. It covers really well. This is a Beauty Mac, not the thing before. The thing before was here. It peeks through a little bit, but again, like, I'm using this kind of brush. If you were to use like a flat kabuki or a sponge or something, it might obviously work differently. But I do like it. Light is definitely more my color. You can see, like, I don't know, I can't see it here on this, but over here I can see this weird shadowy thing happening. And here, which I don't fully understand because I don't think I put it anywhere up there, but I don't know. This is not a thing. This is a struggle. So yeah, so I'm keeping both to see how it goes into the summer. I believe I still have the receipt if I change my mind. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. I also don't know why they use all this extra packaging. Like, there's this outer shell, but then there's like the box inside. For trying to save the environment, I understand that. So anyways, that's that. I'm gonna wipe this off because I don't want this all over my face. But yeah, you can see the difference. Like, it did cover up the redness. The crinklies aren't as prevalent, but it doesn't necessarily like fill them. Okay, my face is looking real splotchy now. I can't help it. Okay, so that's that. What else do we have? I got this guy at the Bay. It is Strivectin TL Advanced Light Tightening Neck Cream. Hashtag Fight Tech Neck. This girl has no problems with her neck. She needs to leave. We need help over here. So it was on sale for like $9.99. I haven't even looked at how big it is. It's probably the size of like this. But let's see. I can't open it. Okay. Oh wow. What the hell is this? What is this? This is trash. This is like a sample. Okay, well you can't see it. But it's like not even filled to the top. It's like maybe to here. Well, this will do for one half of my neck. 10 out of 10. First impression, do not recommend, because this is not worth $10. Well, I'll try it and be like, this part of my neck feels real tight, and now I have to go out and buy 8 more. How is it supposed to work? It's scientifically proven to visibly tighten, lift, and firm the neck for a more youthful looking profile. Diminish the appearance of horizontal lines around the neck. You mean like this? Horrifying. Deliver enhanced contour for a more sculpted silhouette. Hydrate for softer, more supple skin. Apply to clean skin on neck and jawline in the AM and PM. You don't give me enough to do that. Gently massage into the skin with an upward motion. Well, it's just stupid. Unimpressed. Oh, next I got the Pure 4-in-1 foundation stick. It's cream to velvet matte foundation. Let's open. I got it in the color light. I tested it in store, so that should be the right thing. Here's the cover. I'm smart. It comes in this bougie packaging. Look at, oh my gosh, it's making fancy lights on my wall. So yes, got it in the color light. There's this lovely little protector on it. Oh, she was really pushed in there. So that's what it looks like. Let's put her on. Packaging's a little questionable. I can like feel the stick moving. So that's a little horrifying. Okay, I put her back. Let's put this on. Put that there. Let's use this. It's like a fun, silly sponge on a stick. And I actually really like this under my eyes. Let's use it here. Oh, honey, she's hard to blend out. Well, she's not too bad. Oh, I like her. She's a little pink on my skin, but that's fine. My skin is generally pink, so at least it'll all be the same pink. And my skin's not like primed or even moisturized at this point, so this is like a very primal impression. Okay, so in terms of matching, I think it matches really well. You saw how I looked before. I was quite pink and now I'm not. Just around my eyes. So I like it. I mean, I'll have to use it more, but it's a little sticky, which isn't my favorite. But again, it's not like there's anything on underneath it or anything on top of it at this point. But it looks really natural. It covers, but it's like my pores are definitely still very present. Do you see? Like, there's some divots. There's some craters. So that's that. But, I mean, overall, she's pretty good. She's pretty good. Okay, well, I'll just let her sit there for now. So that's that in the color light. Boop. Next, we have the Complexionista from Benefit. This was on sale. I got this little trash from the Bay. I got the MAC stuff from the Bay. I got the It stuff from Sephora. I got Pure and this guy from Shoppers Drug Mart. Oh, she opens like a book. Okay, so there is, in this little kit, a Boing Industrial Strength Concealer, shade 1 and 2. Do you remember I did a review on that? I didn't like it. I think I got shade 2. It was the wrong shade. I'll put it right up here just for you to enjoy. But this comes with both, so I can test the other shade and see if it makes a difference, but I didn't really care for how it wore, but we'll see. There's a Hoola Light, a Hoola Regular, a WhatsApp, which I think is their highlighter, and Dandelion Twinkle. So it's kind of like all their really popular stuff in one trial kit thing. So it comes with another little book. So these are all the products. So it's all of that. And then it's like a little, it's cute. It looks like a little magazine. So it's volume 1, Get Bronzed for Action, Ready in 5, and Other Lies. Tips and tricks. Fun, easy makeup tutorials, complete palette to conceal, contour, highlight, and bronze. So there's Boing Secrets. A tip is Pat Boing Industrial Strength Concealer under eyes or onto face with fingertip. This full coverage concealer hides everything from dark circles to blemishes and discoloration. Trick: to customize your coverage, mix the 2 concealer shades on the back of your hand, then apply. I kind of want to, is it in here? Because Boing is like, oh, that's weird. Okay, so there's like a little of this. These 2 are creams. And then there's some leakage. Ugh. So these 3, you can't see. Okay, so this one, and this one are all powders. This one's a cream, but I don't know if you can see. Let me zoom you in. Not me. Stop. So, can you tell that there's like a bunch of like dark speckles all down the side? I don't know if you can tell if it's picking up, but that's my concern with having them all in there together, is that as you use them more, like, the powders are going to transfer into the creams. We'll see. It's also concerning because like the concealers are like doing weird things. Like this one is like separating. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like little, see, like there's like little chunks up in here. There's a little bit on this one, like you can see that there's like little dots. It's like the oil is separating from the cream. Every time you guys are boinged in. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try number 1 because I had number 2 and it was not pleasant. So you saw what it looked like before with the It Cosmetics. I'm swirling. I think, I can't remember now what I had said about it. I thought it was too thick, I think, and if I didn't, then I'm thinking it now. I don't know how this isn't gonna, like, really make my crinkly wrinkles show up. Okay. Well, color-wise, yes, she's great. However, this looks, my highlighter looks really kind of nasty. There's like black dots in it. There's just holes in it. That's disturbing. Anyways, my creasing is unreal, but there's also no powder on it. You can see it from here. You can, like, right there, you can see it. I don't even need to zoom in. The color is good, but the creasing is intense. I don't know. Anyways, if you're afraid of tiny holes, look away. That's a thing. I don't remember what it's called, but this has a bunch of little holes. Let me zoom you in. Do you see them at the bottom? Those are just little holes. I don't. It's bizarre. I zoomed you out properly this time. Well, anyways, it wasn't too bad. I think it was like 30 bucks when it used to be like 70. So I'll try it. This is quite dirty, so this might be a problem later. But for now, we'll just keep it here. So that's that guy. I'm just gonna leave products on my face. So there's like tips on every page about how the products work. And okay, so this is the Guerlain Meteorites Rainbow Pearls. I've been trying to get a hold of this guy forever. It sold out like immediately on Sephora. It was in my cart. This is one of those things I was talking about, I think, like last video, where like things just get snatched. Like there should be a timer so that way you're safe for 5 minutes. But it's crazy. So I got mine at the Bay. This was when I got the stupid neck cream and the MAC products. So they had it at the Bay in Southgate, I believe it was. So it's It is limited edition. On Sephora, it doesn't say whether or not it's limited edition, but it is in fact limited edition. So it's very fun, like summer colors, splotched on the top, and then it's all around the tin as well. So there is this. It smells gorgeous, I will not lie. So there's a very thick sponge on the top. And then there's, it's so cute. There's like all the little balls. So from what I was reading, I think on the Sephora website, it's super colorful, but it's to counteract like all the facial issues, like redness, darkness, I don't know, all the other stuff that's in like your typical blues, purples, yellows, blah, blah, blah. So you just swirl it around and you put it all over your face. It smells beautiful. Like I wish, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like floral, but also like powdery. It's just, it's gorgeous. I love this. I can't get over it. So I am obsessed. It's beautiful. So yeah, you just put it all over your face. So I'll have to try that out, but even if it doesn't, I don't know. I think it's supposed to also be like glowy. Does it say anywhere? I like just toss the box. Ingredients. I don't know anything about ingredients, so I can't. No, it just says face powder. Like, they're like, we don't need to tell you what it does. You don't. It's beautiful. I bought it because it's pretty. That's it. I think I told you. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember if I did a review of this or not. I got a Pixie liquid lip. So Pixie liquid lip, she was on sale, so I don't know if she's being discontinued. It is in Pastel Petal. Let's swatch her. It's got a funny doe foot. It looks like this. It's like one of those teardrop ones with the center. Doop. I believe I've worn her once before. I don't think I showed you guys. So she looks like this. She smells like a yogurt. Like a minty yogurt. So that's what she looks like. She's very close to my natural lip color. Like very close. I don't know. It's matte. It's Matte Last Liquid Lip. So I can't remember if when I used it, it did dry down matte. I'll leave it on my hand and then we can check it out in a minute. Don't you guys love my tan line? That's what happens when you wear a watch all the time. How to prep, gently exfoliate. I never exfoliate my lips, so. Outline lips with the point of the applicator. Apply a thin layer to clean bare lips, allowing color to set. There you go. If you didn't know, now you know. I got a Mini Milk makeup. What is this called? Ew. She was opened, but not used. Right? The seal was broken. That's gross. Anyways, it's cooling water. I have the big one and I used it the other day and I quite liked it. So this is just to go in my purse. It was at that front little distraction area. That was Sephora. I got the Huda Coral Obsession mini palette. Again, this was the front. Grabbed my attention. I swatched her in store. Just a little dirty. But here's my thing. So I don't know if it's like, I'm not a makeup professional. I'm just a makeup enthusiast. But they swatched. They're still swatching beautifully. But sometimes like the way something feels in store and then the way it feels in your own palette is different. And I don't know if it's because so many people have like worked their own like oils into the product that it's better in store when you're swatching it than it is when you get it brand new. Because whatever like the initial like pressing of the powder or whatever, like, hasn't been, like, broken and kind of worked with. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes you, like, swatch in store and you're like, ah, it's amazing. And then you get home and it's just not quite the same. And I wonder if that's why. Like, as you use it, it'll get better, but at first time, it's not. Because I've had some that are, like, vastly different. And I'm like, oh, okay. I will tell you, this palette, it's worth your money. Was it pricey? Maybe. It wasn't overly pricey. Like, a full palette, I think, is like, I don't even know. I'd have to check, but I'm fairly certain it's over $70. This is, you get 9 colors in smaller pans, but they're still, like, decent sizable pans. And she was $35. So, I mean, it's not like going to the store and buying like a $10 palette. Like these guys are $10. And they're great, but they're not nearly as pigmented as like this guy is. And they don't feel as buttery to the touch. Ooh, girl. Okay. So that's all the colors with one finger swatch. So they are in order from when you're looking at it left to right. So this color is the first one here, followed by the red. You know what I mean. So that's all of them. Let's see. Like, the mattes are super, like, they're on there. Now let's do our blend test. I'm pretty sure I did this in the store. And they blended out, like, crazy. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. See? They are working together, honey. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look really good on my skin. But it's just like one gorgeous mess. But you can see that, like, they blend out super, super easily. She's matte now. Is she movable? I don't know. I don't want to touch her quite yet. She's a little sticky. There's a lot coming off, but there's also still a lot left on my hand. I have nowhere to go today, so I'm gonna do a face with the MAC products, and then I'm gonna wash it off in the shower because I have nowhere to go. It's really fun. I'm not like these actual beauty gurus who are like, I'm going to a luncheon, I'm going to a launch party. I'm like, I'm going to my shower. So, yeah. I have a Clinique Pep Start Hydro Blur Moisturizer as a sample because they recognize us spending my money like it was my job. I got a Marc Jacobs Eye Cinco. I've never had Marc Jacobs. This is a first. It is in the Fantasine color scheme. The colors are Flesh, Covets, Fantasy, She Said, Meet Ya, For More, and On the Dance Floor. I might create a makeup challenge of, like, write a story with your eyeshadows for, like, eyeshadows that have the shades written. Do these ones? No, this doesn't say anywhere on it what the color names are, so I wouldn't be able to use that. But for these guys, I don't know. I'd have to keep the packaging in this case. But, oh no, I know, it's on the back too. Oh, and it's color coded. See, I like this because sometimes I'm a derp and the colors are on the back just in boxes and I'm like, are they directly the same? Are they like on the front and then flip, like, or like, you know, this color is right here, so it's the one speaking to the one right above it. I don't know, but this one is lovely. So, no one steal. This is my idea. I am saying it today on, what is the day? June 17th. June 17th, I am creating this challenge in words. No one steal my idea, because I'll come for you somehow. I'll just be bad. So, it will be like, meet ya on the dance floor, she said, for more. And then I'd have to use like all those colors. You know what I mean? Create a color story. Oh, how bougie. So you open it. Marc Jacobs wants you to know, if you didn't get it before, from the front and, oh, it's not on the back. So from the front and the opening, that you are using Marc Jacobs. I don't know if this is like tape. No, it's like a hard plastic covering. Wow. I'm scared I'm gonna drop her. So, yes. So in this case, this is what I mean. So these are the colors, and they're labeled on the back in color quote. I'm having a stroke over here. They're color coded. So, Flesh, which is the first one back here, coincides with the first one here. So it is in order, but some of them, do I have a palette? Oh my gosh, people. I cannot, hold on. Let me cover you up. Marky Mark. See how they just have like the names on the back? And you have no idea which is which when you open it. Like, it could be any order, you don't know. Like Keeper and Spectacle are the top ones. Do I know which one's Keeper and which one's Spectacle? Nope. Peach House and Starlight are the ones on the ends. But again, either of those could be Beach House or Starlight. Aglow. Either of those could be Aglow. Fresh Take. Either of those could be Fresh Take. Like, I don't know. And it's not like it says like, oh, left to right, blah, 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 blah. Maybe there's a written rule somewhere that I'm just missing. Anyways. Could we play that game with this one? Keep her aglow. No, well, hello. Keep her aglow. That's it. That's all you could do. Well, hello. Fresh Take, Starlight. Why not? This is going to be a fun game. I'm excited. You wouldn't be able to memorize your palette, though. You'd have to be like, these colors. And then just pick a side, because I don't know which ones those are. Anyways, back to Marc Jacobs. So, I will swatch these on my hand. She's a little messy. Oh, I feel bad. I've made such a mess out of her. Okay, so, following the same order from the lightest to the brightest, we have them here on my arm. This packaging is white too. That's a poor idea. I'm also swatching, like, just getting residual off my hand. And I'm not gonna lie, I have some sweaty palms, and they're very colorful on my sweaty palms. So wetting the brush in this palette might be a fun idea. But, so here's the lightest going across. This one was the one I was gaping at. It's like crazy colorful. It's also really quite chunky. So the fallout game could be real on the glitters. Or not the glitters, the shimmers. But the mattes perform really quite well. They're not as colorful and bright as the Huda ones. So, like, again, they are a little bit lighter. But also, I should have swatched them here. Sorry, y'all. But there's that. Let's test their blendability. We'll watch out for the fallout game. Mattes kind of disappeared into nothing. The dark, except for the dark brown. So this is, they blended, but like this guy didn't a whole heck of a lot. The brown one was For Me. So it's the second last one in the palette. They wash away really easily though. Like, that's much nicer than this side. That's still... Okay, she's dried down. She's still kind of tacky. Ooh. And she moves. So she's matte, but I don't think she's transfer proof. And that was the Pixie lip. But yeah, so Huda's definitely more staining. Like, this was Huda hand. And this was Marc Jacobs. So she's definitely still more red. You can't really tell because, like, the lighting is a little bright. But that's that. Could you live without a primer for these? Possibly. They blend out really well, so... Except for that brown color seemed to stain. For Huda, I would definitely use a primer because otherwise your eyes will be red for days. And maybe you want that. You want it to stay on and live its life, but you also don't want to wipe it off and look like you have an eye infection when you just have some residue. So, tips by Sarah. You've been warned. So this is my milk chocolate Soleil that I showed in my last haul. It is matte, and it is the milk chocolate. Here is her packaging. Oh, guys, come on now. Look at this. They didn't even line up their, like, packaging with their thing. Like, that's straight, but it's like this. That's sloppy. Oh, I can't. So anyways, this is the front. There's a little heart clip that keeps it shut. You open it, it's very magnetized. And it is untouched. So there's a little mirror, there's the milk chocolate, and it is, I believe I mentioned this. Oh, she's stained. Hello. In my last video that it's quite light, and I wanted to use this as like a contour. But that I was afraid that it would be too light. But that I get a 5 o'clock shadow. So maybe lighter is what I need. So it's right here. So we're going to test that out as contour. I wonder how it compares to Patrick Star. It definitely looks lighter. Whether or not it is another story. Let's find out. It looks darker. Like the Patrick Star one looks darker for sure in the pan. So that's that one and that's that one. So let's swatch them side by side and see what happens. She's definitely warmer. And the other one's definitely cooler. Too Faced is a little more buttery than the MAC one. So that one, is it that one? This bottom one is the Patrick Star MAC one, and this one is the Too Faced milk chocolate one. So I'll try both of them. And then I'll report back. I might use one of them in my... Well, I'm gonna use the Patrick Star one in my tutorial, so we'll see how that pans out. Okay, so in addition to my cooling water, I also got this blur stick, again, to go in my purse because it gets super hot. We're supposed to hit 30 like more than once in this coming week, and I don't want to look like a sweaty, gross mess, so I'm going to test this guy out and see if it can like turn down all the sweaty, gross looking stuff. We'll see. And last item is the Rouge Unlimited Supreme Matte Lipstick from Yazbuki. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing. Yazbuki and Shu Umera. I've heard of this brand. Oh, I'd see, it's not even the hard words. It's all words I can't speak today. They have like the little mouse guy that's there. They do a lot of lashes, is what you tend to see. It's a Japanese brand. I did not know that. So I got the color Current Mood. Look at the packaging. It's so fun. It's got like a bougie mouth. And that's the names that I butchered. There we go. So it's them. So the lipstick is just too freaking cute. It's got the little lips down there. And then the branding up there. Bae just got home. Hey, Bae.
Hi.
Boosh. And then this is the color. It's like a very deep dark red. I'm not going to put it there because there's too many colors. We'll put it on my arm. It's very buttery. And that's the color up in here. So I don't think I'll be, it just bugs me because it's, I think this was in the testers too. It's like, this is off-centered. The branding is off-centered to the lip. And the lipstick's kind of like tilted a little bit. Like it's not lined up to the top here. I don't know if you can tell. See how it's like tilted kind of this way? These tiny things bug me. But maybe that's them. Maybe they're a little bit off, and that's cool. Anyways, so that's all the things. I'm going to go immediately into doing another face with some of these products, so look out for that. And let me know if you've tried any of these products and what your thoughts are. And I don't encourage this. Don't bulk buy. It's a struggle. Yeah. So thanks for checking me out. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. It's quick, it's easy, it's free, and you get to hang out with me. Look at that, I'm a rapper. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Support. Peace out.